Hi friends, it's Deanna here. Today we're working on one of my favorite hacks. I'm going to show you how to turn a sleeve into a flutter sleeve. Give a little flutter so you can exchange the sleeve on one of your dress or your tops or whatever you want to do it on. Let me show you just how easy and cute it is to make this flutter sleeve. Alright, so I've got a piece of paper, I've got a pencil, and I've got my pattern piece. This is my, well, I have traced it out, but this would be your pattern piece of your sleeve if you have it here. Now, some sleeves will come, this one is to be cut on the fold, but some come all the way through to cut in a mirror. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna first make this sleeve a whole sleeve, because this is like half a sleeve right now. So I'm gonna grab my piece of paper that I'm using, I'm gonna fold it in half so that my sleeve fits on the fold. And I'm just gonna transfer my sleeve to this piece of paper. All right, now once it's transferred, I folded my paper in half, so I have my fold right here. I'm gonna cut it out and it'll be the shape of my sleeve. You may be starting with a whole sleeve, just like this. And if you are, you're already ahead of everything. Let's just get rid of that paper. And this is really aggravating me that it keeps rolling. So I'm gonna try to roll it the other way so it doesn't do that. All right, here we go. Here's our sleeve now. So once we have our sleeve, what we're going to do first is, because it is a flutter sleeve, I don't want it to be super long. This is a like a short sleeve right now. So I'm going to go ahead and trim the bottom off. I'm gonna leave from the arm side, from the bicep line, I'm gonna probably do about 2 to 3 inches. So I'm gonna take off a lot, about 2 to 3 inches from the bottom. So I only have about like 2 inches here. Now if you wanted a little bit to have more room or whatever, you can adjust that later. I'm gonna go ahead and trim that. Make sure both sides are the same. You want them to be the same. Mine are not right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and even that out. All right, so there it is. It's cut out. Now we get to the fun part. What we're going to do is we're gonna grab our pattern piece and we're gonna lay it out. There it is. And we're going to mark it. Mark it. Hi, I got a ruler. All right, so I'll start at the middle. It really doesn't matter. You don't really have to make it super even. I've made it where I just draw the lines without making them even, but you can go ahead and measure. I'm gonna leave about 3 inches, 2 to 3 inches at the end. So I'm gonna mark that right there from the edge, the outer edge, my 3 inches, okay? And I'm gonna draw a line right there. Then I drew the middle line, I do the 2 lines at the ends, and then I'm gonna draw a line like in the middle of those 2 lines. So they are about 1.5 inches to 2 inches apart. Now, if you want, the more flutter you want, the wider you want this bottom part to be, because that's what we're going to essentially do. We're gonna make this part down here be wide so it gives it a flutter effect. The more flutter you want, the wider you want that bottom part. So the more, you might wanna add more lines or make them closer to each other. This is up to you. Then we're gonna grab some scissors and we're gonna go ahead and cut almost on those lines, almost all the way up to the top of the sleeve. And I would leave a little piece up there so that it stays together. All right, now once that is cut, what we're going to do is we're gonna spread these open and to create that flutter effect. So I'm gonna grab another piece of paper. All right, I grabbed this brown piece of paper so you can easily see what I'm doing. I'm gonna place my mock-up sleeve right on top of it. As you can see, I've got the cuts. I'm using these magnet weights on it. You don't really have to. But what we're going to do is we're gonna start spreading those openings, like so. Like I said, the more flutter you want on your sleeve, the more wide open you want these to be. You want it about like 1.5 inches to 2 inches spread open, and or you know, more depending on how big you want, how fluttery you want your sleeve. I'm gonna go ahead and open them up. What you want to make sure is, the only thing I'd say is make sure that one half is split just as much as the other half, so you have the same effect on both sides. And the higher you cut, the easier it is for it to just fold right over. Now, once it's all spread out, you can go ahead and redraw your sleeve by just going on the outer edges of the fake sleeve. Then you remove it, and here is my Flutter sleeve. Sometimes I go even shorter here at the edges. This is up to you, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out, and this will become my pattern piece. So when I attach it, as you can see, it will flutter out. So I'm gonna go ahead and trace it onto my actual fabric, and then we're going to attach it to whatever top you choose to use, and I'm gonna show you the end results. Y'all, how extremely adorable are these sleeves? I am obsessed with them. I left them raw, but obviously you can go ahead and hem. It is up to you. I used a French terry, and I love how drapey they look. They just flow really nicely. For this particular one, I used the Discover T pattern. What I did was I overlapped the color blocking, so it's just a one piece, and then I created the sleeves with what we just did. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I have so many other thoughts of patterns that I'm going to be hacking to have these sleeves. I've already done the tres vel for my abuela, and she loved it. I think the sleeve on there just knocked it out of the park. So you can try with other different patterns. Come back and tell me which patterns you tried it with and which one's your favorite. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please let me know if you have any questions or comments. Comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't, so you don't miss any of our awesome videos. And then come find us on Facebook and Instagram, where we have lots of people sharing their makes and encouraging others, and we just love it. It's such a great community. All right, well, I'll see you all next time. Bye.